Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Oregon Ducks and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, Peyton Pollock, and Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline where she is keeping a close eye on some injury news that's unfolding.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. They continue to be without their starting running back, but the good news, their backup is off to a terrific start. He was able to step in and have a very productive game last week. We'll see if he's able to keep up that same energy and same stamina here today. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us. The Gamecocks ready to kick it away first. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. In deafening noise, here's Dylan Raiola. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Turns it upfield. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Caught on the RPO. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Past the 45. Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Ducks.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series. And create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tight end now in motion. To the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
is one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Reese?
Appreciate that, Holly. The Ducks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Fresh set of downs going up top. Coming out aggressively. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out all.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Changing the routes with his receivers. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag.
Here we go. Ready. Booster. Return. Chip.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down.
How about the effort by the running back? Great job. Listen, it's not an ideal situation, but when you get yourself backed up like that, and it's third in eternity, you put yourself in a bad situation. He almost climbed out of it single-handedly. Nice run, nice effort by the running back.
Trying to get started. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Through the noise, Raiola tries to get him set. And the defense got him at the 27.
Hey, guys, we've been talking about this all week, man. What a showdown. Top 10 offense, top 10 defense. Who's going to come out and assert their will? And the defense wins the first battle. Getting in the backfield, creating the negative play, kind of dictating to this offense. The defense strikes first in this big-time matchup.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Working the ground game. Still on his feet at the 40. out to the left. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
South Carolina, 0. Number 30 out, set to kick it off.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Wide receiver comes in motion. It'll be a draw. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Back to pass on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
They're able to find a tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run it to the right side. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to establish the run. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. Once he got some room, it was over. You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. He breaks a tackle. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
He's got it. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Snaps it in the shotgun. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Play action on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He's knocked. But what a play to come up with the interception. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Here's some daylight. There he goes. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we can put that on loop, Jesse. Just Another good one. Another good one. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll ride him again. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. Finding some room. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Makes the tackle.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Trying to squeak through the pile. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
The Ducks have their offense in high gear. They'll send the tight end in motion. Raiola. Still looking to his right. It's dropped after taking the hit. Incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. Rooster Crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. From the gun, he was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Raiola to throw for it on fourth. Right down the middle. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Here's Raiola to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. On the move. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
He's past the marker. Turning it on. Inside the 10. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Here we go. Ready? Ready, 5. Hey, move. 3, go.
Turns it upfield. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll line up for a second down play. Tells to fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Snapped on fourth down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing Raiola. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Quick give. Breaks into the open. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point is good.
South Carolina.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Look out! And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's changing the play. Second down, gonna throw it. He's going for the big play. Makes a deep grab. He's loose. The 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. He'll take it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Hard running there. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Here's Raiola to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Upstairs to make the catch. Touchdown, Ducks! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the point after is good.
35, South Carolina, 7.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Louisville, taking on the number 3 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Cardinals coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. They win their 2nd straight game and talk about doing it in style. That margin of victory is a head-turner.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They get him on the ground. And boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Raiola flips it out in the flat. Oh, he's got some space. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Gets rid of it.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
Booster! Go!
Here's Raiola to throw. He's got him this time. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? This is a designed run. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Ready? 129. Hey, move. Ready, go.
Throwing Raiola. Gets it to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Red 18. Go.
Looking for running room. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And he can make things happen, too. It's so important now. You see this all the time in college football. Running back by committee. This team has a lot of talent. They are a loaded backfield, and it's good to see this backup now getting some run in this game.
The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Motion from the back.
Ready, go.
Here's Raiola to throw. He wants it all. Intercepted for the 11th time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The defense set them up with a turnover, and now to try to cash it in. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. He's got it on the right. Finds a crease at the 20. Look out on the right. The 40. At the 30. The 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They give it to him again. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. He's now over 200 yards, and our stats maven CD reminds us only a couple of guys in Duck history over 5,000 for their careers, LaMichael James and Royce Freeman.
Yeah, and those guys had big playability just like him. The ability to take a run, make a big play, throw to him out of the backfield, catch the football, make somebody miss. Just dynamic playmakers.
Got his man on the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver's able to get a rub and create some separation, and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
Hand it to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but his defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Right at the line. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Working the ground game. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Misses badly on that one. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, Raiola. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, salt into a wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he makes the extra point.
South Carolina, 14.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down.
Check. 95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Where did he go?
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
Making the adjustment on the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got some room to run. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Raiola. Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Right. Western. Squid. Rock. Let it go.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They're working that left side. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get away. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. Motion from the wideout.
Go.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. A shot toward the end zone. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
This is so a Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your good offense, Palmer.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Long way to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready. Wide. 53.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Go.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. On play action. Rush is on. And it's a sack.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. You're getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Second and long here.
Ready, ready. 180, 180. 180, go.
Trying the left side. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on first down.
Ready, five. Go, go.
Sells the run, wants to pass. Going for it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
Ready. 180, 180.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
Booster, booster. Jet. Go, go.
The fake and wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Just had to get rid of it.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. These are positive signs from a group that...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
14. Bubba. Right. Move. Flash. Go.
Got to make the play on fourth. Spits it out to the back. He's got it, first down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, looking for a man. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
49, South Carolina, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Making the adjustment. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
South Carolina.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end.